Well, some astonishing new research out showing you the rising reform threat to Labour, which is why Keir Starmer and his allies are so utterly rattled about reform. And I did write about reforms overtaking the Conservatives and Labour in terms of the number of candidates being stood. You can go and read that article over at heather.news. I'll put a link to the article down below. But look, just looking at the bonkers net zero deindustrialisation catastrophe that we're seeing unfold, very clear that Keir Starmer and Labour only interested really in tinkering around the edges. They are still very much committed to net zero. And as people are pointing out, winning that race is essentially winning the race to deindustrialisation and poverty, with others actually saying now that the government should be waking up and actually realising the damage this is doing to our industry already. Of course, we've seen what's happened in Port Talbot. You've now got Richard Tice urging the government to nationalise British Steel. And when it comes to Wales, of course, the Welsh getting their own parliament with proportional representation, something us English don't get, which I think is outrageous. But the Welsh, May 2026, getting this proportional representation system with 96 members of the Welsh Parliament. And you've got here, very clearly, the reason that Labour are so rattled about reform, because it's reform now level with Plaid Cymru in second place, just 3 points behind Labour in Wales, and that compares to the Conservatives, who are actually 9 points behind reform in Wales now. And the Westminster voting intention, you can see there very clearly, it's reform, the main challenger to Labour, with Plaid third, and again the Conservatives miles behind on 15%. And as Survation point out, the biggest story of this research is the rise of reform. And very interesting to note as well here, I don't think it's been picked up really, the number of Labour voters that are switching to reform, because 22% of Conservative voters from 2024 have switched to reform in Wales, but also 9% of those who voted Labour have switched to reform already as well. So that shows you, I think, the big battle in Wales and elsewhere, of course, is between Labour and reform. Please do let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.